Dude, it's Batman grounded. No one's going to believe that.
That's
shit.
true.
Oh my God.
And lastly, triple text. Triple text. Text. A transplant from Dallas, Texas, with the strength of 10 horses and the brains of 10 cows. His catchphrase is Batman because he's so dumb he thinks he's Batman.
Striking like this.
Fucking love it. Send it to the game designer.
All right,
fucking love it. That did it.
Venture into Gotham City with these characters, or 15 turnkey scenarios, 400 pieces of comic art, and the most complete guide to Gotham ever assembled. Support the game now at bit.ly/CRBatmanRPG. Matt, bat to you.
Wait, I want to go to a con. I want to go to a con and see somebody in this cosplay. Yes. So bad. Batman.
I want to see you like this next Halloween. Is what
I'd wear it.
Yeah, you look great. I'm Batman.
I love it. Awesome. Thank you so much, Sam.
Bye, Matt.
Apologies, my voice is still a thrash. I'll be in my lower register for this.
Yeah,
one.
baby.
But yeah, our next sponsor is Quip. The team was kind enough to send us their brand new electric toothbrush, the Quip 360. I've been kind of enjoying using this one for some time now. It's pretty much completely transformed my oral routine, which was very necessary, especially after many years of no dental insurance in my younger days. But before I was using a manual toothbrush and it sucked. But now my teeth are clean. It's delightful. It is simple and sleek, super quiet.
How long did you have disgusting teeth?
Many years, man. Many years. It's been a rough go. That's why I don't smile often. It is simple, sleek, super quiet, no annoying buzzing, just a smooth, clean feel. I go turn on there. See? Nice and gentle. Scientifically proven to remove 11 times more plaque and whiten twice as much on day one. Plus, it's accepted by the American Dental Association. If for some reason you don't love it, you can return it for free within the next 30 days. And if you do love it, you'll get a lifetime warranty and the option to subscribe for free refills or a free refill heads every 3 months, just like the 25,000 5-star reviews and mouths already loving Quip for critters. Get 20% off site-wide and a free travel case and countertop stand at getquip.com/critical role. That's 20% off and a free travel case. Travel case. There it is. Pretty. I got toothpastes and water picks. I got like a whole package here.
Do the rest is gas.
Yeah. That's 20% off and a free travel case only at getquip.com/critical role. Thank you, Quip, for sponsoring this episode. Awesome. Marisha, you're up next.
I love that they wrote copy that was basically, my mouth used to smell like shit, but now...
You know...
And you delivered it so well. I was like, what's going on here?
I killed off my shame many years ago. Go ahead, Marisha.
You guys, so we're heading into the end game here with Campaign 3. It's true. It's coming. A friendly reminder that we have a ton of resources to help you or a fellow critter catch up if you ever feel behind. Of course, our incredible lore keeper, Danny Carr, has weekly episodes and recaps on critroll.com and quick little video summaries on our socials, which are really cute and really fun. I love them so much. And if you are wanting to jump in from the start but don't have much time, you can also check out our shorter episodes in which are Critical Role Abridged on Beacon.
Bridge.
Yes. Also really fun. There's like unique art and like little maps. It's super cute. Yeah, and you can find that on beacon.tv or of course the Critical Role YouTube channel.
Fantastic. Thank you, Marisha. Laura, you're up.
Oh my gosh, we have clothes. You guys, we have this thing. It's in a new Vox Machina collection. Hold it up, baby.
I got it.
We got a grog, strong jaw, flannel lined, denim shirt jacket. Listen, it is so wonderful.
Flannel lined.
It is warm and cozy. You might have seen Travis wearing it in previous episodes because he wears his all the time. And
I do, okay? I get lots of compliments.
It's got a little...
Levi's.
It's great. Check it out. It's in all the shops.
Hell yeah. Thank you, Laura. Well, friends.
By the way, KO drew these.
Is that your KO?
Amazing.
KO drew those?
Let's go.
Holy shit.
Feels so good.
Yeah, KO!
Good.
What the heck?
Amazing, dude.
You've had this talent the whole time?
The whole time? The whole time.
The whole time.
Awesome. Thank you, buddy.
He also has really cool writing, by the way.
Yeah. Now I believe that concludes our announcements.
Oh, man.
So let's go ahead and jump into tonight's episode of Critical Role.
One by one we climb until we reach the top. 2 by 2 we fall. Will we meet our end or meet our destiny? Hold your breath and roll.
How do you want to do this?
It's Thursday night. All ye critters, come join us. It's time to continue our flight. There is magic and mystery. Who knows what will happen? He might. But one thing's for sure, we never give up on the fight. From the healer to the renegade, we all share the same goal. Adding more allies, taking more chances. Hold your breath and roll.
You can certainly try.
It's Thursday night. All ye critters, come join us. It's time to continue our flight. There is magic and mystery. From darkness our friendship will rise. But one thing's for sure, we never give up on the fight. Oh, get ready, it's Thursday night.
I gotta get actual music for that.
And welcome back. So let's go ahead and get the cast in here and see where the evening takes us. Come on in, friends.
What in the Fortress of Solitude is this?
It's a cake!
Oh my god!
It's a cake!
Oh my god!
Is it cake?
Oh, man.
There's like battery packs on the sides.
This is so sick!
Matthew, what have you been up
Very
to?
pretty.
Been plotting things for a long time, and Nox is an incredible creator.
This is some.
Wow!
Oh yeah,
Oh wow. That would be lit.
little bits and pieces. I did like
Oh my god!
did the majority of this, and an incredible job.
Can I touch it?
Sure.
Oh wow.
Don't break the icing.
I know, it looks like a cake. I want to eat it.
I like the
Wouldn't that be
Miami
fun
Vice
if that was like
At the end, we have to
also
eat
an
the
cake?
So I guess if you want to place yourself anywhere particular,
Place.
right?
I know. I don't mind. Worth it.
Where am I, Matt? Where am I?
Actually, you are.
That will help.
You were not there.
I feel like I'm in somewhat close vicinity to Imogen. Like sort of reaching out to where I think.
So you would be probably, we'll say, there.
I think I would be back to the left of that, ready to like
Back.
and to the left, like right over, like
Over
by,
here?
yeah, like right there, just ready to like
deal with shit.
Into a wall when I ran up. So
That's
I'm
true.
like,
So you would be
maybe
like
over
over
here.
here,
Yeah, all the way up against it.
Like just getting to your feet.
And I've got a crystal poking through my appendix.
yeah.
Which you don't need. Okay.
No. It's other folks.
Can you move me to the right a little bit because I, just like this combat, is brought to you by WizKids Minis.
Oh, smooth.
Bell's Hells unpainted miniatures available now. Bring the Bell's Hells to your tabletop with new, upcoming unpainted primed miniatures. Get them today at your local game store or wizkids.io/cr unpainted.
Where's
WizKids.
where's I feel like I would be by Imogen.
Hold on.
Imogen got pulled? Oh, okay, yeah, I'll flank Fern.
Can I flank? Oh,
I'll be near Fern.
Can I flank Fern left is where I was going to go.
Oh, yeah.
Tip of the spear.
How about you, buddy?
Oh my god, I'm so nervous.
Actually, yeah. Since that's the case, if you can move me a little, actually, yeah, like right, not right in the line, yeah, a little further. Yeah, and a bit towards them again, just because I want to be able to, right on the, yeah, right there. I just don't want you to go. No, yeah, like right there, so that I can take a hit if something starts moving. I'm tanking pretty hard right now.
rolled as well.
Well, you're gonna roll mines for the rest of the game.
Oh, I did too.
You did too?
Yeah.
Second roll.
Wait, let me do it too.
I ain't rolling my shit.
Nope. That's such a cool dice.
All right.
It's so pretty.
He's reaching for shit.
I guess now that you guys are playing.
No, no, no.
What
the hell is happening? That's smaller than 40 feet.
Fucking cool! I'm a kaiju!
Oh my god!
I want
Oh my
one.
god, you're a kaiju.
That is so much bigger than I thought!
I want to run. I don't know about everybody else, but I think we should just run.
Yeah.
Let's get
That's
out of
my
here.
girlfriend. She's so hot.
She's soft.
Literally legs for days. As you've watched
Oh no.
Imogen overtaken by the essence of Prodathos and crack and grow, the multi-limbs, the extension of the crystalline body, this massive entity that has essentially forced the entire timeless pantheon of Exandria into a fit of fear and desperation, now grows before you through your friend, Imogen. In this space, your friends fade away, and you sit in a dark, red, black space with mist floating around, glimmers of light on the far horizon. You just see this expanse, a place between worlds, and you can sense the massive sphere that is Exandria and the realms that overlap it and beyond. Dark, except for the distant red tethers of Rudispor. The entire populace is dark to your vision, but the few seeds of Prodathos all of a sudden come into your essence, and you can see the numerous little seeds of you, of us. The lines beginning to blur between you and whatever this entity is that's part of you now. And then beyond that, you can sense their dreams woven together, where they're all connected through this endless sleep that Prodathos has been pushed into. And that need to awaken, that need to be brought past the threshold. Because beyond that darkness, there is light. Burning bright light. Numerous, vibrant entities hiding in their distant golden realms, quaking. They cannot escape. And you are so hungry. What are the rest of you doing?
What do you mean? Shitting all over the place.
Yeah, that's it.
This is happening because I rolled a 12 in the last game, probably.
Well, yeah, and what is this being doing, or what is her demeanor?
Right now, not even focusing on any of you, just kind of standing, and you can't tell if it's basking or is just presently not concentrating on the chamber. It's like a distant stare of a creature that's mind is 1,000 miles away. You watch as her mouth cracks open, and you see the dozens and dozens of sharp fangs that as a mist escapes from the open mouth, and a bit of slobber drips from her chin.
In my wolf form, can I reach into the bag and I'm going to take out the harness, the funnel.
Okay.
And I'm going to just like lithely like put it on.
Okay. It's going to take you a second, but you start.
Yeah.
Okay. The rest of you.
Can we take actions?
I mean, yeah. There is combat has not started yet.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Man, I'm not sure.
And the entrance that we came in is as tall as her knee, or is could the entrance? I mean, there's a giant god walking around now. God killer. It was like a size portal that we came through, right? Ish.
Well, the actual crevice where it broke through was probably about 15 or so feet up and about 10, 15 foot wide. An entity of this size could crawl through it.
Got it.
I want to look over at Fern. Is she reacting any way to this transformation in Imogen? She's the only rudest born among us. Is there anything going on with her?
Fern, after watching your friend more or less vanish into whatever this thing is before, you called out to her and your connection hasn't been severed. You still sense her, and in a way you can kind of, on the periphery of your consciousness, kind of take in moments of what she's experiencing. Just the very faint essence of this disconnected vision. This singular mind that can only really see its brethren and its prey. So I would say, Fern, how are you reacting in this moment?
I know, it sucks. All right. I am going to take on the spark of. I'm going to take on my flame.
Okay. You have Mr. with you as well?
Yes, I do.
Oh boy.
Now you can fight her. You're definitely.
That's way better.
Way easier. Way easier.
Mr. will help too, for sure.
I am just going to. With the tether, is my tether still connected to Imogen?
You can faintly see it, yeah.
Am I able to touch it, or is it just
It's
kind
ephemeral.
of? Okay.
You could reach out and your hand just passes through it, like it's mist.
Okay. I'm just gonna call out. Imogen, can you hear me?
You have this echoing silence around you. You're like the faintest noises, and once again, like little flashes of light to the right and the left of you. Uncertain how far at the source, but you hear no words.
Can I attempt to cast Phantasmal Force on her?
If you'd like to.
You gonna kick it off? You gonna do it?
Well, I don't want to hurt her. I can choose to do damage. But I want to...
Are you casting it on her, or are you casting it on the entity? Meaning, are you focusing on Imogen, or are you focusing on this?
Imogen.
Okay. What is the DC on that?
What are you answering? It's intellect 18, saving throw.
All right. Go ahead and make an intelligence saving throw, Imogen.
Oh no, I rolled a 2.
Oh, okay. I just want to put in her head the moment that Laudna and Imogen met. In the plains, horses in the background. And then it kind of flashes and jumps time. And then there's Imogen and Laudna alone in a little cabin in the woods. And then it flashes again. And it's our time in Drusar, in Shabana's little one bedroom that we rented. And then it's again, flashes again. Bell's house, the Dreamscape Theater. Just say, I know you're in there. Remember who you are. You've got this.
You see these images flashing through you, and a distant warbling sound
Control it.
No
Very
language.
capable.
No words. Just noise. These staticky images trying to push through the darkness. Each one you seem to almost instinctually bat away like cobwebs. There's a familiarity and a comfort that's brought with the fear of not knowing. And these other lights seem to glow a little brighter for a second before vanishing in the periphery.
Push it down.
The spell connection ends, and the entity breaks from its reverie.
It is time.
Oh God, no.
We must awaken.
Takes a step forward. Do you all do anything?
Can I move? It's moving. I'm going to use. I'm going to say a quick prayer. Please help me. Please help me keep it here. And I will. I'll spray sort of with my poison pen. I will sort of spray ichor on the ground, and out of that, I'm going to use Nature's Wrath to try to hold it and keep it there. It's
Okay.
vines can spring out and try to grapple it.
All right. What's the DC and for what saving throw?
It's gonna be fine. It's gonna not work, but I'll try. It's just a DC 17 strength.
Alrighty. It's gonna be a 20.
Yeah.
So, as the vines erupt from the floor, which you can see itself like a pulsing mixture of Ruidian rock and the Predathos teal glass, woven like veins, thick, kind of to the core center of what looks like the place where Predathos was sealed, like the inside of a red and teal womb. The vines erupt and break and wrap around, and you watch as Predathos for a second kind of bulks and like kind of lifts off the ground, hovering faintly. A wave of psychic energy apparates around, the vines scatter to the ground, and all of you feel this intense pressure in your mind as you're kind of pushed back by about 3 or 4 feet, and this pulsing headache strikes your mind for but a moment. You're still lost in the darkness. But you watch as now as it floats in the air, it looks down at you.
Stand aside.
I need everyone to roll initiative.
No! Do I roll?
Yeah, you do.
I don't know what's happening.
Alrighty, 25 to 20.
Oh, come on. This is the real.
20.
Who's up first? Orion. Okay.
Force sketch. Already made the joke.
On the knee.
20 to 15.
I'm out of 17.
18.
Oh, cool. I have a lot of sauce.
Dorian, Oram,
Ash.
Okay, 15 to 10.
13.
10 to 5.
7.
Oh. Let's go.
Rollies. 1.
Alright, so check. Glorious.
Reyes Doom Seed.
I rolled a 1.
Okay.
3. Woof.
Not the time for any.
Yeah, I know, but maybe I'm just getting it out of the way.
It must be. It's like pumpkin smells
So as Predathos glows in the air, the hair of Imogen itself flowing weightlessly, this renewed, terrifying goddess of the end of the Pantheon, its attention once far away and consumed with its hunger in the distant, quivering, angry, fearful gods. Its attention returns to the chamber and shifts down to the rest of you with a giant, dagger-toothed smile across your friend's face, almost cracking the sides as it curls upward. Dorian, you're up first.
Just in
Oh my God.
they can kill gods. Yeah. Sweet, locked in. All right, as soon as Breas casts and the tension snaps, I'm immediately going to use my winged boots to fly.
All right.
And I'm going to use my Max speed, I got 40, and I want to like fly up and circle around to Prodothus's left hip sort of area there.
You got it.
And as we're looking at this entity, it looks like from the mini. No, it's not a mini. That's a maximum. It looks like Prodothus's body is like sort of infused in these crystals or whatever, in a way, or
You can't tell if it's apparating from it or it's drawn the crystals to it like armor.
Okay.
But they look woven into its form.
Yeah. Okay. So I want to test that, and but I'm also going to play off of Brace's move to just try and slow her down for now.
Okay.
So straight ahead, I want to cast 3rd level because it's a test. I want to do Shatter,
Okay.
and I want to try and target her left hip joint there to see if I can just slow her down.
Okay, you got it.
Yeah.
All right, now this is
Chipping away. Let's go.
All right, so what's the DC on that?
Trial and error.
It's a con 16.
Con 16. Okay. It's a 15. Not going to use legendary resistance. Going to let it go through.
Okay, you won. That's it. That's it.
How do you want to do this?
Okay, so it's just 3d8, but I want to make the origin point like that hip and see if it's impactful at all. Just 13 damage.
13. What kind of damage?
I guess it'd be thunder damage. Yeah.
It's thunder damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This massive detonation hits the side hip of the Prodothus form as it's kind of focused down, its eyes glowing. Glass explodes and shatters out the side of it, and you watch it kind of like give into it. You've cast the spell a number of times. It's never been this effective.
Okay.
And you watch as like the head shifts.
Make a note.
In your direction.
Thunder.
Thunder.
And then I'll just and it turns focus to me.
Its head turns to acknowledge your presence.
And I'll just go, help me, help! And I'll give Aurum inspiration for my bonus action. Yeah.
Okay.
It's been slightly musical.
There you go. We can't afford that. All right, that finished stories. Go, Aurum, you're up.
Question for the RP of it all. So this massive miniature is on a giant thing of rock. Do we consider that part of this terrain that she's climbing up and onto, or is that just to help keep her standing?
It's more to help keep her standing.
Okay. Then.
So consider the base of it is just like I'll say it's like a whirlwind. You watch as like broken shards that were shattered from the hip and the nearby kind of terrain from the shatter spell kind of pick up and gather and begin to swirl around the base of it, like psychically gathered, almost like a spinning storm. So the outside of this is essentially going to be the mini.
Okay, so Aurum with one hand wipes a tear that's crawling out the side of his eye and then starts to sprint towards this figure.
Okay.
I eat tears.
And he's going to leap and ricochet off of its knee, essentially, jumping as high as he can, and then he misty steps and lands on her shoulder.
On her shoulder, okay, let's go.
Come on. Going for the goddamn pilot door. Jumping up that bitch.
Okay. It's 21.
21, yeah. You leap in the air, grasp onto the side of the knee, and apparate. You're now up on the shoulder. You grab onto the nearby splinters of Meridian glass crystal that are kind of spiking out from the shoulder blades.
Your whole body's the size of my face.
And I grab onto some of the crystals coming out of that face and lean in towards the side of it and say, Imogen Tamalt, I delivered you to the moon because I believe in you. And I'm not going to give up on you. Don't you give up on us. Take control of it. I don't know if that's my action or what, but that's what I came here to do.
Okay.
The Misty Step is a bonus. If you'll allow it, I will also throw back a potion, but that was my goal, is to try to reach her.
Okay. Then you're using your action. I'll give you 2 rolls for this. A persuasion check and an insight check.
Nice.
It was almost a 20, but it's, I rolled a 2. So the persuasion is a big 8.
Okay. So as you're speaking out loud, there is absolutely no reaction to what you're saying. Imogen, You hear the distant kind of rumble of that static once more, sourceless, absolved of any recognition or language.
How much is inspiration?
I got right here 12.
12?
Yeah.
That gets me up to 14 total, which I'm sure doesn't
For persuasion?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's not on
persuasion, not
the.
insight.
Yeah.
I was just trying to get that higher.
Okay.
Roll high for
And I
insight.
don't have Indomitable. Let me just check if I don't have. I used all my Indomitable rerolls. Okay.
Okay. So yeah, not finding any sort of reaction to what you're saying.
Should I still roll for insight? Oh, sorry, dog shit. That is 10.
You are lost in the moment. The attempt to try and reach your friend wherever they may exist within this seems to be lost with the swirling of psychic winds around you.
Would you allow for a potion?
Use your bonus action to.
Well, I misty stepped. That's why I'm asking.
Right, but you misty stepped is casting that as a bonus action.
Yeah.
So with the action of that, you would not be able to use the potion this round.
Okay. All right. Then that's it.
All right. Finishing Orm's go. That brings us to initiative count 20. I'm going to go ahead and roll.
It's from the Winchester.
Let's see. All right. The pulsing energy within the crystals of the Imogen Perdothos entity, the teal glow seems to flicker and shift on the inside into the color. Instead, gives off almost like a golden hue. You see like this faint golden light seem to emanate from the inside of the crystals, and it's almost like part of the essence seems to shift. Imogen, one of those distant lights, you see it now becomes a golden light on the horizon, and then it's gone once more. So that's the initiative count 20. Laudna, you're up.
Wait.
Okay. So, Prodothogen is clearly trying to leave.
Right now it's like stepping to leave, and then after being affected by a few of your spells, took notice and is now kind of looking down and focused on your troop.
I'm gonna turn around. How far?
You running?
It's
sprint.
Guys, I think this is a deal breaker.
Need well my life, I did It's not you, it's me.
My girlfriend turned into a god eater. Am I the asshole? How far is the mini gate? The mini like divine gate?
Oh, it's about maybe 120 or so feet that direction, towards where the cavern itself kind of comes to an end. So past the battle map.
Do I see anybody coming?
You glance over, you don't see anybody at the moment.
And is it still open? Is there still like a hole in it, or has it like closed shut?
Well, the boundaries still remain, but there is kind of that kind of that faint. The area where you or Luminous and you had pushed through, it looks like the boundary has become thinner, like the veil has been somewhat abated. It still exists, but it is thinner in those spaces and remains so.
Okay. I'm going to back up and kind of, as far as I can go, and start getting to the in-between point. And I'm going to keep my attention on the gate that we came through. I'm not going to do anything yet. I'm going to cast Bane. You're the Batman RPG on Prodoth Imogen.
All right, that is
It is a 18 charisma.
18 charisma. Literally rolled a natural 10 plus 7, so 17.
Okay.
Gonna allow it.
Gonna allow it. He's saving all these resistances.
Bane now sits upon Prodothus.
Scary.
Okay. She's baned, and then I am going to bonus action go into my Flame of Dread just to give myself
Describe your form of dread in this moment, please.
Describe my form of dread. I think it's once again kind of mirroring a little bit, ever so slightly, the Matron of Ravens and what Laudna saw when they went and spoke to her. So, like, there's almost this, like, illusion of a mask, but just, like, she goes pale, eyes go dark, kind of like big, long, kind of flowing black robes that kind of go to nothing with, like, if you kind of blur your image a little bit, there's, like, feathers in there.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Okay. Finishing line, let's go Ashton, you're up.
Oh boy. Is this, can I get underneath this ground?
Let's see. This is currently unworked stone, so you could move through it, yeah.
Okay, I wanna dive down and make a running leap in front of him.
Okay. Now the thing is, the glass that's interwoven through here will likely be an issue, so moving through the ground, there will be a roll to make sure you can avoid it.
Okay, I think I'm not gonna go deep, I'm just gonna use it to get an angle that is a better angle towards leaping high as opposed to just...
Okay, you got it. And then what do you do?
I'm going to attempt to jump somewhere where I can get right in front of the path of this monstrosity, and I'm going to freeze my hammer in her way.
Okay.
And grab onto it, but just make an immovable object just to see.
You got it.
And somewhere to approach.
So as your turn begins, and you begin to formulate this plan in your mind, since the initiative plan 20 has gone, well actually Laudna, because you started close there as well, have you both make wisdom saving throws for me.
Okay.
Advantage.
Got advantage. What?
Are you within 10 feet of me? No, you are not.
I moved back.
What's triggering now?
I'll tell you in a second.
Okay. Advantage on I just asked on her shoulder. Okay. 19.
19?
25.
Okay, you succeed, you fail. So, you manage to push this away in your mind as you back out of the way, but you can feel these like psychic whispers that get louder and louder and louder, and Ashen, as you begin to focus, now that kind of Progothos is more or less coming online, those whispers get louder and louder into this high-pitched, squealing scream of thousands of voices almost at once in your mind. This kind of oppressive awareness begins to press into your brain, and until your next turn, your attack's a disadvantage, and Progothos has advantage against you. But you continue your turn.
Yep. Okay. I'm not taking an attack this round, so that's good.
You guys ever tried to stop a train as we rode by?
I know.
Not a while. So yeah, I'm making the jump. I got it. And just getting away.
All right, so you can more or less move right into this, jump into space here to try and stop it. All right.
And if I can even get close enough to like almost make contact, just so I'm like right in the way.
Right in the way?
Yeah.
Sure. And so you leap. Go ahead and make an athletics roll for me.
All right.
You do have advantage on this.
So okay, that's right, because this is not a
Because you're raging. Yeah.
And it's not an attacker save. That's right.
I know.
You got like Olympic sprinter abs.
For me, that's terrible. 17.
17 is fine. So you glide down and then leap into the air, bring the hammer up and click it, and you're now currently kind of held in the middle of the air, kind of hanging by your hammer.
I'm using it as like almost I got it to the point where I'm using it almost as a standing point. So I'm not
okay. So you don't have it up, like down, and you're on the hammer.
With a foot on the hammer.
Oh, cool.
And I'm going to use my bonus action to just try and call out, Imogen, you've got to come out of this. We need you right here, right now. You need to be here.
All right. Make a persuasion and an insight check.
Okay. Not with advantage.
Right.
Not with advantage, I assume. No advantage. Persuasion's going to suck. Yeah, I felt natural run up to swing. For sure.
Come on!
You bite your tongue halfway through the first sentence and like.
You get something right.
Inside?
Inside.
To do no, it's
Like a Schadenfreude feature?
It is true. If you want to, you're within 30 feet of me, and it's a 1, so you can re-roll it.
I can re-roll. Can I? Actually, I would rather re-roll the insight because I'm not -1 for that.
It's only if you roll a 1 for the inside.
Oh, okay. I'll re-roll it. All right. Oh, it's better. That's a 7.
better.
Yeah, you still bite your tongue. Not as painfully as it would have been in an alternate reality, but it kind of catches you mid-sentence.
Here we go for insight, just to fucking see what happens. That's better. 17?
Okay. A whisper? Guys. I have nothing to sell. Buy the Christmas album. It still exists. And the vinyl should be shipping soon. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a malt ball. Malt ball.
So sorry.
That one tastes like our chart.
I'm gonna yell down. I think we gotta crack her open. She's in there, but I think we gotta crack her open.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Yeah, what?
What does that mean?
Open with a joke.
Crack it open.
Yeah. It's the
What else would he mean?
Finishing Ashton's turn there.
Yep. Not a metaphor person.
Prometheus is going to spend 2 legendary actions before its turn.
No, wait, think about this. Matt, let's just reconsider for a second.
Did I roll for Predathos? Is that what my...
No, you have your own initiative.
Okay.
Now, let's just consider this for a minute. Maybe not
So
2.
it's going to use 2 of its special actions, 2 of its legendary actions to do a special action, which within its current form, the golden hue that's emanating from the crystals begins to brighten higher and higher. And all of a sudden, this golden beam echoes out in a massive cone in front of it. This bright golden light catches everyone except for Dorian and Chutney.
And Orem.
And Orem, yeah.
What'd I tell you about hugging the microwave?
I need all of you to make an intelligence saving throw for me.
Intelligence?
Yes.
Intelligence?
Could you make it constitution? Is that a 10 or is that an 8? What if we barter gods? Let's barter.
Oh, this is a magical effect, so I can do. I have advantage.
I'll say it's a magical effect, sure.
Okay, so
17.
17. Take 11 points of radiant damage. 11 points of radiant damage.
16.
11 points of radiant damage. And
like 9.
11 points of radiant damage. As it unleashes the skin of the Golden Order, this blast of light fires out of it, and in the brief minute that you feel yourself almost momentarily blinded, you see an endless spectrum of almost geometric equation lines of golden energy. And as it blasts into your bodies, kind of singeing the exterior, you also find yourselves shifted in place, and it's going to arrange you as it sees fit.
That is
oh shit!
Set up.
Oh no! Human centipede. You will do my bidding now. I want you to kill.
Yeah, of course.
Oh no.
Matt,
don't look so smart.
This is the first one. He's about to do something else.
Imogen, in this moment, you see that golden flash on the horizon, and what looks almost like a golden specter or something before it vanishes. That's going to finish its its legendary action. Now it comes to Prometheus' turn.
This was
now it comes to Prometheus' turn. What did you just do? That was just a legendary action.
Two of them.
I want it.
It's something that's triggering. We just don't know what.
It's now going to move forward, gliding right up there as its massive arms begin to strike downward. It's weaving claw. It's going to make 2 weaving claw strikes. Let's see. We're going to do one against Ashton, since you're the one that were closest in front of it.
Sure.
That's going to be a 25 to hit.
That hits.
Okay.
It has 4 arms.
I'm going to use erratic defense.
Okay. So first off, you take.
Well, maybe. But go ahead and roll so I can figure out what I'm doing. Actually,
Her nails look fabulous. I was just thinking I should have done turquoise on my nails instead of red.
It'll be 34 points of slashing damage.
which I get halved anyway.
Correct.
Then I'm going to hold off on the erratic defense then, just because I want to get worse. So that's 17 points of damage?
Correct.
All right, so I'll take that 17 points of damage.
And the other one's going to go against you, Orm, since you were on the shoulder. And that's going to be... Oh, that's not good. That's going to be 17.
Miss.
Misses. You kind of like duck out of the way and you feel it coming towards you. You put up a shield and keep low and it kind of just glides off. And then it's going to go ahead and use Exploit Fate.
Exploit fate.
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 So you that like strange spread of geometric golden light now spreads out in about a 30-foot radius around it, and all of you feel this like weird tug of almost like the exterior of reality pulling at you in ways that you don't want it to. So until Prodothos' next turn, whenever anybody in that radius makes a successful attack or saving throw, it's reduced by 1d4.
Okay.
And Prodothos gets plus 1d4 on its saving throw.
Oh my god!
I have Bane up.
Right, so it cancels Bane more or less.
I'll also
for the next
say
round.
anybody within 10 feet of me gets a 1d4 on attacks and saves.
So everything's kind of canceled.
So that might cancel everything out as well.
More or less, as long as they're next to you.
Yeah, as long as they're within 10 feet of me.
Within 10 feet of you? That's close. That's very close.
Right.
You're all there right now, though.
The Prodothos engine is starting to come online. That finishes its turn. That brings us now to Imogen.
What do I do?
Imogen, you are in this dark, vacuous space with these strange glimmers on the horizon. All you can really understand and feel on the periphery is that strange matrix of distant Ludus-born across Exandria. You can almost like see through what would be Ludus, wherever you might be. You can almost like sense the dark orb, but the only light that exists are those plumes of red of your brethren, and you cannot help but feel drawn to wanting to devour those burning golden lights.
The ones that keep like flickering on and off in my periphery?
Those are just weird little visions that are happening.
Those ones are there. So that's different. The things that I'm seeing flicker are different than the hunger balls.
Yeah, this is the focus of Prodothos is on them, and it's like kind of like driven that direction. And you keep seeing odd things on the horizon. What do you want to do?
Okay.
Jenny's on mic, by the way.
Okay, you said I can see the Rudisborn though.
You can sense them.
I can sense them, which means I would sense Fern, because she's right in front of me.
Yeah, you can. Well, if you want to try and concentrate on that.
Yeah, I want to try to focus because I know one of them is in this room with me, and I want to try to focus all my attention onto that so that it can ground me a little bit.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and make a spellcraft roll.
Charisma?
Roll and add your charisma to it. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Come on, baby, come, my baby. You're my butterfly. Sugar, baby.
14.
14. You're trying to focus on the odd network of Rudisborn out there and change that attention to the space around you. And you begin to see that kind of that red tether that emanates from your chest, your essence, and it seems like it drifts out into the shadow before you, but it hasn't quite. You don't see a person yet. You just see kind of a faint red glow where someone would be.
If I focus on the essence of the red moon, though, that I'm trying to see if there's any way I can get an advantage on that roll. If I know that tether, it's something I can feed on.
Right. The tether isn't predominantly connected yet because you're still lost in this shadowed space. So, restore your turn. time is a bit weird and stretchy where you currently sit. So.
Oh God. Okay. The flickering lights that I keep seeing. If I try to focus on those light sources coming in and out, can I get an idea of what that is?
Make a perception check. 19. Okay. You pull away from trying to concentrate on the tethers and the kind of distant Witherspoon matrix, and you look over towards that kind of golden specter you saw for a moment, and you can see through this. It's like a black mist that seems to obscure the horizon, and as it fades for a moment, you see once again this entity. You're not sure how far off it is, but it's almost to your right, and it looks humanoid-ish, but it's just kind of this faintly, almost immaterial kind of gold spectral form, and you just kind of see it standing there, almost like it's being slowly carried on an impossible, like an ocean current, just kind of drifts in the darkness.
And there's two of them.
You just see the one there. You've seen two different flickers, but there's just one that you've now focused on, and you can see it. And you kind of now have it locked on as something in the space with you.
Okay. Can I call out to it?
What do you want to say?
As far as we can get out of the...
I see you. Help me.
From the video...
You see its kind of head shift up towards you, and you see where there would be a face. It's like looking at a translucent person made of just golden stardust. And there's the shape of a skull within it.